be.
Okay. And I'll tell the news later.
Well, we were live for that one.
Okay. Fantastic.
So, guys, welcome back to our second episode of our Maze of Madness series. As you can see, Derek will be losing experience that he hasn't even earned yet since he was the first one to talk.
Damn.
Yeah, price you pay. The price you pay. All right. We are still missing one, but they will be joining us shortly. So, who would like to do a recap?
I think Derek should do the recap.
Darkness.
Yeah,
The
that'll
whole
be
episode
great.
is about punishing Derek.
Darkness. As if nothing exists.
No, I can do it.
Go ahead.
I will
As
use the
we-
baby.
Get into Waterdeep. We follow as different adventurers get led to the Aramel Mercenary Academy because they're trying to get into a maze or a dungeon maze that you can get to, but you have to be a part of a guild. They don't allow anyone to go in by themselves, and the Aramel Mercenary Academy is the only one that's accepting new members. Everyone gets over there, we all have dinner, and then we go out into the yard and we end up testing our abilities against Oramek, and we came close to hitting what the DM wanted us to do for winning the fight. But when you have a bunch of level 5 against a level 19 or level 20, it just doesn't really work out to our favor. But we all then got healed a little bit and started to clean up and head to bed for the evening.
So that was very detailed. That was a lot more detail than I was going to go into. But
I finished listening to it again about 3:30.
trust me, I typed up a whole timeline of every action you guys have done. So I'm with you in the detailed department there. But yes, you all found your different ways to the Aramel Mercenary Academy, where you were met with two green figures. One a muscular half-orc, and another one a very beautiful green tiefling. Both of them seem a little bit at their wits' end, but then after meeting their children, you kind of understood it a little bit. After Aravan offered to show the women to the bath, everyone decided to take a long rest, and that is where we were going to pick up today. So this morning, you guys are going to slowly start seeing the sun come up. And with the sun coming up, you're going to just hear just this loud banging happen all throughout the courtyard.
Oh gosh, who left the blind open? What is that racket?
I'm trying to sleep. Come on.
And all you're hearing, looking around, you see everyone start to wake up and hear all these different noises. You look at Rayana, who for the first time in what seems like months actually be 100% passed out on the bed.
Nice. I wish I could still be passed out on the bed. Doesn't anyone know about sleep?
That's the type of catnap I want.
There you go.
I would like
I love
everyone
Velvet Fluffy.
here, besides the unidentified person, to roll me a perception check. And if you have advantage with perception due to hearing, go ahead and roll with advantage.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. All right. So, as you guys are trying to really zero in, Grace, Stripe, Mercy, and Madar, you're all sitting there and you're just kind of hearing, it sounds almost like the bricks themselves are just creating this ruckus. You really can't tell which direction it's coming from. On the other hand, Curie, you zoned way too far into this sound, and you can hear it coming from two distinct sources.
Okay.
One, the other room, where you're hearing a little bit more than heavy breathing.
Oh no.
The other one, you actually hear somebody banging against the gate to the front of the Aramel Mercenary Academy.
Okay, that's better than I thought it was going.
Oh, oh no!
Um,
Oh no!
I don't think we want to go check that out.
uh,
But it does sound like there's someone trying to get in.
Fluffy, do you want to go investigate that for us?
Oh,
And just get a growl back and be like, no.
it's just like, nah, fuck your couch, bro. I ain't moving.
I'll get up, but I'm in like very minimal clothing, and I will go see if I can figure out where the front door is in this place.
So it's actually going to be located to the south of the map, but Mercy, as you step out, you're going to feel the brisk cold air that's going to be coming against you. And since you are not wearing a bunch of clothing, you're going to feel a slight shiver across your skin.
I'm gonna immediately turn around and be like, nope, fuck that. It's way too cold out there.
So stepping outside Michigan right now.
Yeah.
Basically.
Stepping outside anywhere right now. What are you talking about?
True.
Oh, Kyle's here. Yay.
Someone definitely.
Hi! I made it!
I have to add Kyle.
I like to live places where the wind hurts my skin.
Dude, you are super echoey on my side, and I have no idea how the fuck that's happening. It's just you.
Wait.
Who is?
Mm-hmm.
Just Derek.
Even in my
How
own
about
messages.
Now?
So you're saying Derek is echoey?
To me.
Yes,
Okay.
still echoey?
I think I know what it is, and I think it's on my end that I'm gonna have to fix. But
Oh, that's okay. I was gonna say, 'cause it might be. I'm trying to see if my microphone and my webcam's microphone are
no, because
both
then
active.
everybody would hear you,
Ah,
Derek.
yeah. That makes more sense.
To say, because I'm not really catching much of an echo.
No, the funny thing
Check
is,
your shoes. Welcome to Great
everybody is set to off. So
So are these gates unlocked?
so that is currently what Gimrick is banging on.
Yes. But did I even try to push them?
You've been trying to push them. They were locked
Oh.
last night.
Okay.
I get up and start walking down, just go, fine. I'll go figure out what this noise is and let him in.
I'm gonna scurry behind you. Like, I come with.
It's too cold out there for my fragile female skin.
I get down to the gate.
I immediately throw it like it's over fucking.
What are you doing banging on the gate this early in the morning?
I guess the question becomes, how much do I know?
The question that you do
Currently.
know that you have arrived at the Aramel Mercenary Academy. You did not
Okay.
know that they would have a closed off gate, and this is your only way to actually get into the yawning portal.
Okay. Alright, so I'm here to join. I guess.
Join. As you see this little 2-foot-tall cat speak that, by the way.
We're
okay.
still accepting people? Hey,
I don't know.
You can, if you
Yeah.
want to.
do you want to go get Oramek or Fallon?
No. After what I heard,
I kind of agree to that one too.
No, he's the only one that knows. He's the only one that knows what's actually happening.
Curie is the only
just-
one that knows, and he has not shared why.
Yeah.
yeah. So let me just say, I think they are in the middle of something right
What would? Oh,
now.
yeah.
they, yeah, they
You
procreate.
remember the kids' names? It was
Caravan.
Aravant. Do you want to go get one of them and see if they know what we should do?
Well, those
I don't
poor
wanna
children, they could probably hear it too.
They're probably used to it.
Sure. And that's Curie, I'm going to start running inside, assuming the front end or the middle.
So, Aravan
I
and
look back
Ezra
through the
are
gate.
in the main family chambers with Oramek and Fallon. So they are located to
poor
the
children.
left of that. But I need now Curie, Mercy, Moon, and Greystripe. Please all roll me a perception roll.
I rolled a 14.
You said perception?
Yes.
Yeah.
21. Yes, 21. I had to double check that.
Did you roll a 21? Or did Devin?
I rolled a
pick-
21. Am I dying?
Okay.
Devin
also
has
rolled a 21.
two in there.
I rolled a 19. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's
No,
I
you're
got
fine. I was
mistakes
just
there.
making sure because it looked like Devin rolled a second time by accident.
I physically rolled.
Okay. So, Greystripe, I'm gonna go with your first roll. Sorry. So, or was that 7 your first time?
Actually, the 7 would be his first time.
The 7 was my first time, yeah.
Okay. So then, I need Kevin as Curie and Mercy. You both are going to hear the continuous banging that's been going on.
Why does it have to be honest?
Very rather rhythmically going at it. You know, if you knew what was happening, you'd actually be quite fucking impressed.
I swear to God, Adam.
Greystripe and Moon.
I'm just like in my bed listening to this, and I'm just gonna like throw the covers off and just be like, why are they doing it so early? It's so early.
No, you just hear the banging. You don't hear that they're actually doing it. Just rhythmic banging.
I mean, I feel like at that point when the banging on the door stops.
You couldn't tell the difference of that one, though. You just heard banging at first. Greystripe and Moon, though, on the other hand, you, on the low-key, hear a young man singing. Just very gently to keep his sister asleep.
That
Jeez.
God, we're making Fallon have a fucked up family.
what the fuck? I didn't know the guy did not consent to this.
Trauma.
Oh.
We'll
I'm
work
so
on the
sorry.
soundproof. We'll work on the
Man.
soundproofing magic later.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He just got there. You have to give him some time.
They just got there, guys.
Oh.
They made the bath
Right.
work last episode. Let's stick with that.
Yeah, they had to christen the house. Come on.
Yeah, every room in the
Oh.
house.
Well, not every
They probably don't
room.
have to worry about
Every
breaking
room.
it.
True. Valid.
Yeah, Fallon's got that magic though.
I was saying because it was already broken.
Oh. Oh.
That is
Yeah.
so.
Curie, as you're walking more
Sure, Sam, you put
forward
on your
into
bed.
the living area, I need you to roll me just another perception check, please.
Okay, I'm gonna walk in right here and.
Yep.
Perception. 17.
Perfect. Off to the right, behind the closed door, you hear the young man singing now.
I walk up to the. Well, I can't move. I'm gonna walk up to the door and I'm gonna just gently like try and knock with my paw.
With your little toe beans.
Yeah.
Oh, the toe
Your little
beans.
toe beans.
Oh God.
All
toe
of a sudden,
beans.
you hear the song kind of slowly like get lighter so that he can listen.
I go. Excuse me.
And then you just hear this roaring voice come from inside. I am trying to sleep! Are you kidding me? And you just, sister, please go back to sleep. I'll go. Nope, go back to sleep, go back to sleep. Okay.
Curie's gonna be like the scared cat that's like slowly backing up, like.
Aravan just like opens the door and kind of like shushes it and he goes down. Hi, it's a little early, don't you think?
I know. But someone is here, banging on the door, and we didn't know.
The
if we
banging
could
is
help.
They're kind of incorrigible.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I knew it. But I just need his help. I didn't know if we could allow. There is somebody at your front gate.
And like he just claps his hands, and then just a robe of like fine, like woven silk comes around him. Goes, okay, ties it off.
Nice.
It's very handy, especially when it's first thing in the morning and my sister wakes up at the littlest noise. All right, let's go meet him, and if I need to, I will interrupt my parents.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't be.
This child is too young to know these things.
He is a
Remember, he's
bard,
got a
thank
book.
you. He has a book.
Yeah.
He's a bard and he's 12 and he's a boy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Aravan is going to work his way down to the gate, and he's gonna see Madar.
Well,
Hi,
while-
you're not the one knocking, right?
Well, I was going to say,
Oh, but
while
I
he
am.
was back there getting them, I wanted to talk to Derek's guy.
Oh, absolutely.
Just so
All
while
right,
that.
Madar and Gimrick, go for it.
So, who are you?
As I cast Prestidigitation,
Oh,
followed by
fucking
Minor
Christ.
Illusion.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
God,
No!
I
Not another
am
one.
Ginrick Tricklefoot. As you see sparks show up behind me, and the Minor Illusion creates like a light horn as if I'm being paraded in.
I swear to God, Derek.
Hey guys, I'm
Master
I'm about to kill
Gladiator,
another bard.
apprentice to one of the greats.
Oh no, not again.
And I am here to join your mercenary troop.
First,
You're welcome.
it is way too early to be doing all of that. Like, no.
No.
Noon.
Just
Noon is
I just
the
wanna-
earliest you can think about.
Which part? The knocking? Or the flare? And there's more sparks.
Oh my.
The
when
flare.
he does that,
Oh.
Aravan walks up and just claps his hands, and he uses Prestidigitation to cancel it out. If you wake up
Ooh,
my
good
sister,
call.
I swear I will go get my parents, and they are not going to be happy about that one. Now, how can I help you?
I would like to join your mercenary troop.
And you decided the butt crack of dawn is the correct time to do that.
To be
That's
fair,
what we were just discussing.
I did just get kicked away from the Yawning Portal. So,
That's because they close at like
Did you drink too much?
right when the sun's rising. They closed for like 4 hours.
Okay. Well, I showed up late, so when they were closed, but someone informed me that I had to have some sort of membership to get in there, I was told that you guys are receiving new members.
And that's where we weren't sure if we were accepting more members or not.
Nope.
The rest of us, we just got here last night, so we aren't the ones to ask. Sorry.
This is definitely going to have to be a discussion for my parents. God, I really don't want to interrupt them right now.
Oh no, Aaron.
That is okay. I have arrived at a bad time. I will simply wait. And he just sits on the floor, puts like his fists together, and just meditates.
Can you at least
As
come
we do
into
that,
the
I go,
garden
"Hey,
so that
Fluffy."
way you're not in the middle of the hall? The street
Yes.
gets pretty busy.
Absolutely. That would actually be better. Garden is much more vibrant for my chi.
Oh, sweet lord. Please
So
help me.
as you walk in, you notice that the term garden is used quite loosely right now. There's no plants yet planted, yet empty potters are everywhere. There's a few training dummies and several boxes set up.
Man, I should have taken magic initiate in druid and just like started growing some plants for them.
We're working on it. We literally just got here yesterday, and we focused on becoming operational, then trying to make things look pretty right away.
Of course, you're a mercenary guild, not a.
Academy,
Not a-
we do teach.
Yeah.
We do have the same certifications as a guild, but at that time, all of a sudden, Moon, Mercy, and Greystripe, the banging has halted.
Uh-oh.
I call for Fluffy and tell him to go get Oramek. That because I could tell the tension in Aravan's voice about wanting to disturb his parents.
All right, so
The cat.
Fluffy makes it all the way to the front door and starts pawing at it.
Can't even find my token at the moment for him.
I moved over.
Oh, okay.
Do I hear any of the talking in the courtyard?
You can hear that there's like some light voices, but you can't make out exactly what they're saying. You just hear that people are talking.
Okay. I'm gonna, like, throw a couple layers on haphazardly and, like, my boots. And I'm gonna walk into the courtyard and just be like, is there a guy? Do we let him in? It's too early for this.
Yeah, there's a guy over here.
Answering to Fluffy angrily petting the door, trying to get Oramek per his master's orders. Oramek literally just comes out, kicks the door open, sending Fluffy back about 10 feet.
All right.
I'm just gonna go like, holy shit.
And he's just going like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Do you not know it's the middle of the morning?" And all he's doing is wearing like a loose pants. There's no shirt or anything. Like, you just see his green muscles. That even though with age and a couple scars on there, he's very well fit.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, I married him.
He goes, "Whose fucking dog is this?"
And he just, can I hear him saying this?
You can hear a very deep, raged half-orc halfway across the fence, and you can hear him say, "Whose dog is this?"
Oramek, that would be my dog, but I sent him to get you because there was someone at the gate.
Well, you are going to be painting my door now because he scratched the fuck out of it.
I can handle that.
Good. Now, what the fuck do you want? As
me?
Ormex just like starts to come up, and he sees like this. He's looking at Madar, And he's just like, "What do you want? What? I talked to you yesterday."
Yes.
And he looks down and he goes, "Oh, shit. I didn't see you. Oh, the
That's
cat's
okay.
here too. Hello."
Hello.
We're like the same. Is the cat like 2 feet tall?
I am literally 2'4".
I have like 8 inches on him. So
Wait,
Yeah, that's
you're
why
small
Orm-
too?
I'm a gnome.
He's a
I'm sitting
Description.
next to you, just like scribbling on my
Okay,
notepad.
scratch that.
Oh.
I have 15 inches on him. I am 3'3". So my deal is speed, not size.
I'm gonna need
So-
everyone to say what their freaking person looks like in this episode.
Well, if you
We,
look real
we
close,
definitely
I look
can
a
do
lot
that.
like a
Fallon
gnome.
does come out draped in like a nice silk nightgown. Very classy.
She would not wear that.
It was a gift.
She would
It was
not
a
wear
gift
that.
from Aravan. It's just like covers her up. But as she comes out, like she's just going like, "Okay, I'm cold. What's going on, sweetie?" Ormond goes, "They're short people."
I don't like short
And
people.
he just looks up at you and is like, "Well, I may be short,
Rage.
but I am quite powerful. I wish to
Yeah.
join you."
Loki, I'm just going to tell you that they didn't get to finish. So
Hmm.
Fallon didn't get there.
You're
So
fucked,
she-
man.
She goes, "Oh, so are you here to join us then? You came here sunrise because you think it's so heroic to be here when the sun comes up."
He was very flashy.
Yeah. As you just see me do more prestigitation, as you see lights and sparks start to float around me, like, yes, I do have a knack for the flare, but that is because my life as a gladiator calls for it.
Fallon's over it.
Yeah, Fallon is over it. She literally just like she has a sapphire on just a loose chain, takes it and breaks it in her hand, and uses a spell. Hold on one second. I have to find it.
Oh, Jesus.
Shelby leveled her up. I'm gonna use her.
I
Am
know.
I gonna have to like dodge a lot now?
So, as she breaks this, a bolt of lightning kind of like wraps herself around Fallon, and she is all of a sudden wearing her armor, has her staff of lightning, has all of her like crocheted and knit things that she was wearing on before, and she goes, "Well, there's a test to join."
You're about to get fucked
Slay,
up.
queen, slay. That's me. That's Mercy. That's me and Mercy. Mercy's just back there like, slay, queen.
Just a quick question. Can I guess given the magical background my guy has, can he like sense that like sudden power up? I guess we'll say.
Roll me an Arcana check, because I mean, it is a 6th level spell.
When I hear her doing that, I'm just gonna walk over here to these crates and kind of lean up against them and go,
Smart. Real
Well.
smart.
"I'm here for this party now."
22.
You do feel just a surge of arcane magic happening around you, so you're kind of just like woken up almost in this like half daze that you were in to just a surge of magic that is now surrounding you.
Kiri's gonna run off to the side over
Someone's
here, and
Someone's about to fight. Let's do this.
I just pat on the crate next to me. "Up here, little buddy."
I jump.
I want to go out and watch.
I jump up, but I sit down, and I'm like absolutely fascinated with like Fallon. I'm like, just in my little notebook.
Like, oh my god.
All right, roll for
That was
initiative,
a close
Gimrick.
one. Yep.
All right.
Top of the morning to y'all. What seems to be going on here?
I'm
We
just
have
gonna
a
look
new
over
person
him.
in litigation.
I'm gonna look over him and just be like, it's too early in the morning to be that formal.
It is never too early to be formal.
I love
I
this
disagree
so much.
heavily with that statement.
All right. Gimrick, you have the first move.
Fallon never
Right.
rolls high. On
So I
initiative.
respond to her saying like, "Well, there's a test," and I'm just like, "It's like, well, good thing I was such a good student." And then I throw a dart. Followed by my net. Damn, the net did not go well.
All right. So as you throw the dart, she literally just is going to get hit right in her armor. And she is going to take the 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
She was already kind of pissed off, so she kind of just looks at you and she goes, "You are not making any friends today," and cast Hellish Rebuke.
I was waiting for you to be like an Ormex in the background, like, you fucked up.
Fuck it up,
Got
bitch.
fucked
Fuck it
I
up.
think we're all thinking that one.
Hold on one second. I'm
Derek
trying to
always
get
has
to
to make
it.
characters that we all secretly hate.
Yeah, that's what I do. I build
I think
backgrounds.
this-
Then
So
I
even
just-
though she
What
has
character,
Hellish
though?
Rebuke as a tiefling, she doesn't have it selected. But it's a racial trait for her.
I don't know
Doesn't make
how.
sense.
It should be on there.
Did you check racial features under features?
I'm
It
in.
might not be under actions, but
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look. Yeah.
It should be on there.
yeah. Unless
I mean-
D&D Beyond fucked up.
Yeah, you have. Oh, no, here it is. Hellish Rebuke.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I swear I would not have removed that.
Well, you can't.
I was gonna say, I don't think I even can.
Alright, so Hellish Rebuke, you have to make a dexterity saving throw, and yes, I looked, you have advantage. Because I already know where his brain goes.
I mean, I'm a tiefling and I don't have Hellish Rebuke, but the variant.
You're a variant tiefling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. What's the save on Hellish Rebuke? I thought there was a save.
Dexterity.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's why I said you have
God,
advantage,
don't you
and
listen?
it's a dexterity
Did not hear you.
saving throw.
But you bad.
You failed.
You have-
So, literally
Okay.
doing this, like, she just has a bunch of what went from lightning to fire, and it just channels right at you and hits you.
All right. So as I
10
take
fire
that hit,
damage.
I run towards that and take the hit, and then I take my bonus action to do a single strike or an unarmed strike.
All
I lean
right.
over to Curie next to me. I don't think that was a smart idea. Running toward the angry woman.
I've studied. I'm telling you, I've studied magic, and yeah, not great. Not great.
His funeral.
Now, Fallon is extraordinarily pissed off right now. Basically, because she got bitch slapped in the knee by something that could fit in one of her shoes.
Yes.
I mean, she's tiny. She probably has small feet, but
It doesn't matter.
So, Fallon is going to literally just be like, "Okay, I'm over you," and cast Witch Bolt at the 5th level.
Damn, she pulling no punches.
So it is a 25 to hit, and she uses Potent Spell, so it does 60 damage.
What? Any useful reactions?
As
No.
a monk, no.
No. Wow, I'm
my
surprised.
girl, she only needed one turn.
All right, I'll take my 2 hits, and then I am unconscious.
Curie just did, let's go!
Yep.
Oh, then
That
he's like,
was fast.
Fallon
Bam.
just kind of like, after letting out a little bit of lightning, looks over at Ormic. She goes, "This still doesn't count, but that did feel good." And she just kind of like parades herself back inside.
That's funny.
I'm just gonna like stare at Fallon as she walks and just be like, that was literally so fucking cool. Oh my god.
And she just, thanks. And she just walks right inside. Ormic walks up and just kind of like pours a health potion into Gimrick's mouth.
He, of course, wakes up ready to rock still.
Oh,
Just
God.
wakes up immediately back on his feet, like,
And Ormic's just gonna pat
Where'd you
him
go?
kind of like on
She's
the
like,
shoulder, and she goes like,
It's over.
she kicked your ass.
fair. Fair.
Yeah.
So,
You don't piss off a woman this early in the morning.
did I pass?
Pre-orgasm.
Ormic kind
He
of looks
did
back
know.
at you like, how did you know?
I have a cat. I have good ears.
I keep forgetting that you aren't an actual cat.
It works well to my advantage.
Is that why
As I get back down, I'm
Aravan
like,
was not wanting to go disturb you?
Yeah.
I
More
feel
than-
really bad.
More than likely. Normally, we spend a little bit of time and soundproof the room.
That's smart.
Yeah, especially with her.
Gimrick just tries to.
She lets out a lot of lightning when she gets there.
Gimrick just tries to.
You see
blow
this
the-
scar
blow
right
the-
here on my
blow
shoulder?
like
She
nothing
wouldn't let
happened.
go during a shocking grasp.
So Gimrick like piecing together what happened here. He's like, oh, so let me just double check this. I have woken you all up and
Yes.
interrupted something.
Mid-morning
yes.
coitus.
And then when I was put to the test, I got shocked so hard because a person did not finish.
Yeah,
That's about right.
Sounds like it, bro.
that's pretty much what happened, dude.
That's what my notes say.
And Ormic just takes his hand. He goes, "Now it's my turn, and make a dexterity saving throw."
Oh, Jesus! Hopefully,
How like he getting such terrible rolls? I have a +7.
So this isn't going to cause you damage, but it is going to be something pretty funny. Or because you were still getting up, Ormic goes, "All right, my turn," and just swings back his hand, and then just backhands you, flailing you all the way into the brick over by the
oh
walls.
goddamn!
That old half orc is still built.
How much health did that potion give you, by the way?
It gave you 1d4 plus 4.
Okay.
But this wasn't, I told you, did not give you any damage.
No, I got that. Just want to make sure. Just want to know how much health I actually have right now.
I'm glad I didn't do hand-to-hand
Not
with
much.
you yesterday.
Well, I don't think you would have won, but it would have been fun.
Oh, no. I might
He
have
is
been
indeed
a little
quite
bit
strong.
above him. I knew you were strong, but damn.
And then you just hear Ormic go, "Aravan, I need you to fix this."
Clean up on aisle 12.
And Aravan just like comes out, still wearing his robe, and he goes, "Okay, but if Ezra wakes up, Dad, you got to deal with her. She already broke one of the beds. It's starting to piss me off. Like that, it was my bed." So he
Yeah.
comes out and
Right.
he casts Cure Wounds at the 3rd level.
Aw. Aw, Derek, that's your son!
I know.
Aren't
I
you
made
proud
that.
of him?
I made that. I feel like that's what you say about your son right now. I made
do.
that.
He's adorable. It's hard not to just look at that. Look at that thing. I did that.
Hey, trust me, I get it.
It's a DIY project. Just kidding.
Working
Oh,
on
please.
kinks
It's a
now.
DIY project that we provide the markers and we let our wives do all the work.
Exactly.
All right, continuing. So, Gimrick, you are actually going to be fully recovered.
Cool.
Ormix, all right, fine. So now that it seems like you all are up, and I got to
Definitely
hit
go back to
something,
bed.
wasn't there another one of you? Another girl.
Wow, still
She's
sleeping.
still sleeping. She must be a heavy sleeper.
Was she the
Yeah,
one that my
she
wife
was.
brought in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
She looked like she needs some sleep, so we're gonna let her sleep.
How
So-
kind of you, sir.
We are going to get you fully sorted out, because I assume you're not all here just to learn. You are quite a bit older than the normal people we get. And he looks over at Gimrick and he goes, I have no idea how old you are. You look like a 2-year-old.
He looks like a 2-year-old, but with that beard, he's got to be at least 16.
So, waking up, you all are going to get a full grasp of what everyone looks like right now. So,
Thank
I'm going to call each one of you out and you have to describe your character. Ready?
Ready?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's let Madar go first.
Okay. So, I am a red tiefling with black hair. I like to wear black because it goes well with me.
Oh, so you're emo. Got it.
Every tiefling.
The black and red.
Those early 2000s.
He's very edgy.
Very edgy.
What's wrong with that? It was a good sense of music.
I'm about 6 foot tall. I have some wings that look like they have been through some better days. There's like they look a little bit more like bat wings. I do have a tail. It's only about 2 to 3 feet long. It's
It's a little nubbin.
it's not too long, but you can tell that the tail had been cut at some point.
Damn.
But isn't real big, pretty lean, but not like too thin, but also not like super muscular. Just looks more right there at the fit. And he does have some horns that they look like they have been cut, but then that they've been refiled back to a point. And they kind of come up, wrap back, and then wrap up, coming about like mid-head. They wrap up a little bit to the back where the points are.
Hats must be a bitch for you.
Huh?
Hats must be a bitch for you.
Yeah, I've never been able to wear a hat.
All right. Are you all set, Justin?
No, he is wearing leather armor, and he does have a longbow and 2 maces hanging from his hips. Now I'm done.
All right. Gimrick.
So my character is you can see a forest gnome wearing the pointy hat of every gnome in every joke culture ever, but it's made of metal. Other than that, he tends to wear gladiatorial armor over his normal clothing, and he's got a net wrapped around his waist, kind of like a belt. And he has a series of darts and a sickle that is barely concealed kind of on like the back of his, like it's sitting on the like the lower back.
All
Do
right.
you have a sickle that's small enough for you to conceal?
Yes.
It's
a
a
little
toenail
baby
clipper.
sickle.
Just stick
Call it-
to physical descriptions, and if you have a major weapon out, then you can describe that. But don't do anything like I have darts hidden on my back.
No, like they're visible. You
Okay.
can see them like poking off of my like. I am a gladiator. I dress like I am. I want you to see me fighting you.
Gotcha. Good.
Look. Yep.
All right.
Be right back.
Be gone. Moon.
Oh,
And yes,
that's
I can de-summon Derek at a whim. It's summoning him that's a bitch.
Yeah, right.
Vanish. Okay, so for Moon, he is a shifter. So he's a kind of more of a. I can't say it's like a cat-like. It's more, I guess outside of combat, he's more of like he has more of like a cat-like appearance. He's just like a normal sized like human though. His fur is red, and his like where there isn't fur, so where his skin would be, it's like a light brown color. He's got green eyes. He's a very classy, upstanding gentleman. So even though he's wearing armor, he has like it kind of like, I guess, custom made to a point where like it's kind of like an outfit for him itself. A very classy, fancy outfit kind of thing. And then he, although it's actually, wait, I don't think he technically has it right now. No, he doesn't have his weapon right now because
You de-summoned it.
proved it. I de-summoned it before we all went to bed to show Oromec that. But yeah, but he usually carries a greatsword. He just doesn't have it out right now. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and summon that greatsword too. By the way,
And Moon's just gonna be kind of like showing you guys off. You're like, well, since it's so easy, and he just like tears into like this void that shifted out of nowhere in front of him, and just pulls out at first what looks like the hilt of a tree branch, and then a long sword or broadsword.
it's a greatsword.
Great sword. A great sword blade emerges from that, and he goes, "Nice."
It's not the same thing, but I'm gonna get my real greatsword back, and then we're gonna be good.
Orma kind of looks at you when you say that. You're like, "We are gonna have to talk about the weapon that you keep saying you have to get back. Like, did you follow it here, or we'll get back to it." Okay. Gray stripe.
I will take note.
So Gray Stripe is about 5'8"-ish. He has gray fur, kind of white around the face area with bright green eyes. He's wearing like a leather jacket almost, and he's got a brown duster cap on.
Now tell me about the toe beans.
That's the important thing.
Pink toe
Like them
beans.
toe beans.
You got to talk about Suki, man. All right. So then, Curie, talking about toe beans.
Yeah, right, talking about toe beans. Just your, like I said, Curie stands about, if you're standing up straight, stands about 2'4". He's a very young, gray, black patterned or striped, like tabby cat-ish, like that's how I try to describe him. He currently has on like shimmering scale armor, like of course like tiny that fits him. And equipped on his right side, you can see some form of dagger, like really like defined with markings. And then so he has bright green eyes, and on his right paw, he has like a little leather just like glove on that just his little toe beans stick out. But other than that, his rest of the paw is covered in the glove.
I will say that sounds really cute.
Right.
All right, Mercy.
So she is like 5'5". She's pretty, like, I would say like toned. Like she's not like super muscly, but she's not like lanky. Like she's pretty toned. Like she can hold her own for sure. She's like really pale, like porcelain skin, like super pale, pointy ears.
Hasn't seen the sun in a long time.
Long time, yeah. She has kind of like a weird, like shaggy, like bowl cut kind of a hair, and it's like white. She has a heart-shaped eye patch over her left eye, and it's tied with like a ribbon that goes around the back of her head. It's kind of like in her hair, so you can't see it. She's got like tight black leather pants, like knee-high leather pointy boots. You can see her like 2 daggers like hanging from hilts on either side of her, kind of so she can grab them whenever she needs to. She has this like pretty long, giant, like reddish purple like jacket that she wears, and it has eyes all over it. Like literally, it's covered in eyes. And then it's like really furry around the collar, like super furry, but the fur is like a pink, like a light pink reddish kind of color. And she has kind of like a white waffle shirt on, but the buttons go diagonal instead of up and down. And yeah,
Fancy.
Yeah, she's not super fancy, but she's
I was
like,
just gonna say you're the most flamboyant person who needs to hide I've ever met.
Yeah. She looks like she's like feeling herself. Like she's like, I'm lit. Like
She's a vibe right now.
She's confident.
she's a vibe. She is always the vibe.
Shelby's missing Livy right now, who understands like that new generation speak that comes out. Because I'll admit, some days after like we're all done talking, I literally go to my sister. I'm like, okay, now what it was meant here? Because I'm old school. I have no idea what the hell is talking.
In millennial speak, she is.
I don't even speak
She's
millennial.
very sure of herself, and she. Let's just say she acts like she's hot shit.
Oh, I know a few people like that. All right, we can work with that.
Like she's nice, but she acts like she's hot shit.
Gotcha. So, Ormic, after kind of like letting everyone introduce themselves, going, all right, now, who's fucking dog? Oh, you, red one.
Yeah, sorry.
Wait,
That
which red
is-
one?
That is Fluffy. He is my wolf. It's a gray wolf with, I'm just going to say with the blue eyes because I really like the picture you'd end up finding just because it looks really neat.
It's from my Icewind Dale pack.
Yeah, I know. I just really like the blue eyes there. But it's a gray wolf. On its all fours, his back is about 3.5, 4 feet high. So he's like a full-size wolf.
He keeps looking
this
over at
is-
Curio like it's a snack.
This is my.
That's what I said. You started off with me?
All right.
I am sure.
Just clean up after him. I have enough animals. I for a second I thought I was getting a cat, and then he looks back at Curie and goes, "Not you. This is different."
Oh, okay.
Oh, Aravan brings cats back.
All right. Well, I guess everyone come here and line up in front of me. All right. So, you've all pointed out you need to go to the yawning portal to go into the maze for whatever reason's yours. That's none of my business. My job's to teach you how to live. I assume you want to get down there as quick as possible.
That would be nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, in order for the pass to go according, you have to go in as a group of at least 6.
Oh.
I think we're okay.
Literally, Gimrick like counts, and he's like, "Yes."
Well, we have 7, so yeah,
That's
we're
7.
good.
And
If you count
technical.
Fluffy, we have 7.
Well, the other one's
No.
sleeping, so.
There's
you don't
one.
really-
We have a friend that's
8.
sleeping.
So,
If we
let's finish all of your guild registrations now. What do you want to name your group?
Oh no.
Oh.
We don't even know each other. How are we supposed to name our group?
Well, I'm
I have to fill,
Lardar.
and Ormic just holds out like the scroll that he pulled from like his pants pocket, and he's just like, "Hey, I'm the one that has to fill out the paperwork."
Do we count the wolf with us, or is he just with you? And he points to Marta.
Is the wolf a person, or is it a wolf?
Technically, I'm a person.
You're a tabaxi. I'm not that stupid.
But, so there's 7 of us, if we were to not count the wolf.
You are allowed to talk outside of
Okay.
character here.
Okay, cool. What? Wait.
The Heavenly 7. Just kidding. It is the first thing popped in
You're
my head.
talking to a literal demon spawn.
Yeah,
So-
well, you know. Didn't say we were from heaven. Just kidding.
True.
Just kidding.
But
no, so
What's
7
the
of us.
first initial of all of our names?
Mine's
Oh.
G.
Raiders at the Lost Hole.
If that's not a porno, I don't know what is.
Now I feel like we need to go with that though, because never mind. Anyway, that's good.
I will
That's
rename
perfect,
my.
let's do
If
it.
you guys go with that name, I will rename my whole fucking campaign to the Raiders of the Lost Hole.
sounds like that's gonna be the winner.
No, wait.
I don't know yet.
I'm hearing nothing but good things.
It has to be unanimous.
Wait, you guys! Raiders of the Lost Hole spells Roth.
The Roth.
We could be Roth. And then when people ask us what it means, we could be like, "Oh, it's an anagram. We're the Raiders of the Lost Hole."
Oh my god.
Rothel, because
Are
of
we
the
doing
L.
this?
Wait. Lost
Roth,
Hole.
okay.
I think it's Roddle.
Oh
It's
wait,
Roddle.
I forgot the L. I just put Raider of the Hole.
Raider of the Lost.
God, it
Raider
just
of
sounds like
the
so much
Row.
butt stuff's going on now.
I feel like I really wanted that
We
to
started the
work.
day with a lot
Yeah, I
of
forgot about
sex.
the Lost Hole. Yeah.
True.
Roth Hole. Wait, Rot Hole.
Lost.
Roddle.
Not
Roddle.
Roddle. The H is silent.
They just
Wouldn't you rather have the L silent?
Yes.
Oh!
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm the one
yeah.
drinking fuckers.
I mean, I am too.
Oh, are you?
Mine's just a mixed drink, though. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me too.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Got my Arby's.
Oh,
Suicide.
please tell me it's a beef and cheddar. You got yourself a beef and cheddar and some loaded potatoes?
Nah, I just got a double roast beef and some.
Oh, I'm so.
Gotta get the beef and cheddar.
Gotta get your French dip.
I was in a rush. Okay, I was trying to get back here.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, right. I feel like I'm bad at improv, so coming up with a group name,
You are aware that D&D is literally a game of improv, right?
mostly.
Yeah.
It's like 5% combat, 10% flirting with your friends, and 85% 85% improv.
We could do our OT.
Well, Shelby's the only one that flirts with anybody.
Well, now add another 5% flirting with the DM.
Okay, first off, I'm a 2'4" cat. All right, so like,
I mean, technically, so is Gray Stripe.
He's taller than me.
Hey,
But he's still a cat.
I've never,
I know,
I've
I
never
didn't
done
say
it with
that.
a tabaxi before. Let's
Maybe
do
she's
it.
into some
Oh
fur.
my God.
She does have a furry
Oh,
boa,
yeah.
like on her
we've
coat.
got a few furries in here, so.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, are we all furries?
Oh,
Oh no!
No.
I keep forgetting how much I have to drink for you guys.
Oh, I forgot
We got
about that.
by my count, we've got at least 3 of us that are furries.
Okay.
Dude. I mean,
Moving forward. All right.
There we go.
I got nothing.
I feel like ROTLH, and then we just say Roth. The L is silent.
Which is even
Sure.
better because if we pronounce that, we could say like I don't know why I just picture we are ROTLH or whatever. The L is silent, yo, or whatever. Like trying to think of like showing it off.
L is
Or
silent.
whatever. Like
we
just
gangster.
the L is silent. Yeah. Kind of like no regrets.
Jesus.
no,
No
regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Oh
I
man.
Not
definitely
even one
think-
letter?
Are we about to be Raiders of the Lost Hole?
I feel like that's what's gonna end
That's
up
our
happening.
full group
Yeah,
name.
that's what's happening. That's the new campaign name. That's everything.
I love
All right.
that.
Somebody
Sid.
somebody else gets to message my sister that one because I feel like it's really wrong if her older brother sends that to her.
All
I
right.
got
Let's see.
I
How
got
many
I'll
people?
message
You have her
you.
cell. You have her cell phone.
I don't have her cell phone, but I'll message her. She's
Oh,
supposed to
Kevin
be
and Derek
quick.
both do.
Oh
I
no,
do,
I
yeah.
accidentally just opened a program on Kyle's computer. Oh god. Oh,
Well, Shelby's done for the night.
Yeah, right. And it's all
You gotta
down.
explore the terabytes
I
of porn.
fixed it. I fixed it.
I opened the file. Don't open this.
I fixed
Do not
it.
open tax returns 1984.
Open the folder that says homework.
Were you also hiding it there?
You're right.
All right. So Ormic's gonna look at you guys, kind of like a half, like scroll unraveled, and he's like just trying to hold it in place. So, have you decided?
Who wants to be the one to say it?
Who wants to be the one to say what?
Voice.
Raiders of the Lost Hole.
And he starts writing it, and then he like stops at the lost hole, and he's, what?
If you don't wish to write it all out, it would be, you can spell it out as ROTLH.
But
So
the
it's
L is
pronounced
silent.
Roth, but
And
the L is silent.
He
The L is
finishes
silent.
writing it, and he goes, "It's your name, not mine, but
I mean,
they
we
will
are,
know who you work for."
Yeah. We are
All
part
right.
of your mercenary academy.
It's
We
an
love-
unforgettable name.
We do enjoy rating holes. We like
All
we
holes.
like holes of different sizes and shapes and
Depth.
Ormic just reaches back to like grab his axe, but it's not there. He's just
Okay, but like, do you want us? Do you?
But don't worry,
do you
we're not
want
gonna
us
touch your
promote your mercenary group. Like, should we promote like the Aramel Academy? Like while we're out, like, do you want like us to pass out pamphlets or anything?
Yeah, like,
Do you
you
have
want
the
to put
logo?
like
I don't
Aramel
need you
Academy
to hand out
presents Raiders of the Lost
paperwork
Hole?
or anything like that, but if you feel you've run across people who could use help or endanger themselves regularly, send them our way so we can help teach them to stay alive.
I think we can
Okay.
handle that.
In the meantime, there's a few other matters we have to come across. Sadly. And he unravels the scroll the rest of the way, and it just like kind of drops down to the floor.
Does it roll all the way across the yard too?
No, but like
Oh, my.
considering how tall Ormic is, just getting to his toes is actually a pretty well feat. It was just
That's true.
like 4 feet of unravel scroll. Alright, so what?
Should we take a seat for this? That looks awfully long.
This is a lot of paperwork.
I don't like to read, so I'm gonna make it short.
Kiri's gonna come up like by your side and kind of like look at the paperwork and be like,
Alright, I'm gonna make bullet points. 1. we certify that you are trained enough to go into the portal. 2,
Yeah.
the Academy gets 5% of any items you sell out of there.
2%.
I will hit you.
Fair enough.
5.
I've already done that once.
I feel like 5% is very generous, given the fact that not a lot of people have been down that far. If we make it, just think of what we'll find.
We'll find all sorts of things in that hole.
Ormic just kind of like punches Moon in the shoulder. He goes, "Shut
This is gonna
it."
be fun. You guys seem fun.
3, you will not bring people in that aren't registered under our name with you
Into the hole.
into the hole. Yes.
Okay.
And he just kind of like rolls his eyes as you had to like specify the hole.
I didn't know if he meant like into the actual academy.
Out of
Like,
character, I was
'cause
totally
I feel
gonna.
like he would want that, you know?
Out of character, I was totally gonna say, oh, so they have to give consent before entering the hole.
My God!
This is me giving you guys consent to go into the hole.
No! What have we done?
We're gonna have to approach this hole now. We're going to be all like, do you consent to being entered? Do you consent to being raided?
If you find-
penetrated,
There are
It's gonna be like a
certain
work guy,
relics
like, when we enter
that
every level, just like, do you consent? Just group high five.
you will be very surprised by that. There are certain items that are held if you find them that we cannot sell.
What do you mean held?
They have to be turned over.
Oh. Understand.
We cannot sell them.
Oh.
If
We have to give them to the police, or we just leave them here with you?
you bring them back to me and Fallon, and we deal with the boring part.
Oh, cool. Sorry, the bullet point thing is not working for me. This is too vague.
Kiri's like, I got this.
Perfect.
Well, the house cat is making notes, and he kind of just like moves the scroll over so that Curie can like copy word for word.
Fastest toe beans in the land.
If you are looking to traverse into the portal, you are exempt from having to pay the fine.
Fine for
There's a
what?
fine?
To go into the portal, you have to pay 1 gold coin per person.
But if we go into
we
the
have to
hole,
pay to go into the
we
hole?
have
Oh my
to?
gosh.
I'm
Not that
confused.
we're
That doesn't
not that
sound
we're
like
part of the
consent.
I don't
academy.
think this is this kind of town.
Okay, wait. If we go into the hole, we have to pay, but we also don't have to pay if we go into the hole.
Together.
You don't have to pay because you are registered with us.
Got it.
It's a Groupon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck you, Devin.
Do we get to the hole for free?
God
then?
damn it,
Got
like,
it.
He
This
just
is the
he
most-
chimes in with those one-liners, and it just fucking
Right,
gets
this
ya.
campaign
What's
is
your
literally the-
What makes it funny is I
Feral.
can't see him at all.
Yeah,
so
right.
His disembodied voice of just like random puns.
I'm gonna have
and
to go over to
jokes.
his house and find his camera for him.
At some point, we're all gonna have to be cats in this campaign so that we can just do feral shit together.
Since my
Well,
guys'
some
are
of you
personal,
can,
I can't
but-
promise I'll ever be a cat, but I definitely might like talk
You
to
would
a
be
cat.
one of those munchkin cats with the really short legs.
Moving forward, so if you are all in agreement, I can register you.
Yep.
Do you all agree?
I
Consent.
I
do solemnly swear to uphold the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
What's God?
Mm.
Pick one.
Those things.
This
It's the,
plethora.
it's the things their enemies pray to before you hit them with your axe.
Oh. I like you. You make things simple.
Oh, wait a minute. Did Orimic ever tell us about his fight with the Frost Maiden yet?
No, nobody
never
has
mind.
asked him to go into greater detail, and he isn't wanting to boast about it right now.
The only thing we heard about it is
We all got yeeted
reminds
in
me
that
of
fight. What do you
that
mean?
that's all we know
That
about.
was about it.
But
So-
we know he fought the Frost Maiden, though.
No,
No.
nobody has
Oh, okay,
asked.
never mind.
I said the frost bitch so far.
Okay, fair enough.
But, alright, so there's two different ways we can go about this. It's a personal choice.
As long as it involves raiding a hole, I'm down.
I swear to God.
This whole campaign is about to shift. And
Oh no!
We just railroaded this whole thing.
Basically.
Campaign's over. It's done. New campaign next time.
You can either be marked with our guild mark.
That's
It's magical. It can be removed.
Kinky.
Does it hurt?
What was this? Are we into that kink, guys?
Or we give you a token to show that you're part of our group.
I'll take the magic brand.
I'll
Magic
take
brand.
the brand.
Magic brand. Indeed.
Offhand it is.
do we
I've
have to
never
be
been magically
unanimous?
branded before.
Do
Wait,
we have to be
I have a
unanimous?
secret DM question. I need to send something to
If
Adam.
it's secret DM, send it to me. Orimic looks at you. No, it doesn't have to be unanimous. It just has to show that you're of the group together.
I'll take the coin.
You'll take the what?
The token. Sorry.
It's not a legitimate token. It's not like a game coin that you slip into a machine.
But what
More
was
like
the
a
option?
badge.
I don't want the magical one. What else do I have? What does it look like?
It's still magic, and I will show you, but I have to go get it versus just putting it on you right now.
Oh.
Brand that pussy.
Lord Almighty.
Two of them are getting branded, so.
So far, like, everybody but Curie has accepted branding.
I think we all have a kink we need to talk
Branded,
about.
branded.
Alright. Ormic's gonna be... Now, if you're going to be branded, come here. This won't
Wait,
hurt.
Adam, I need you to answer my question first.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Is it simple yes or
Step
no?
away.
It's not simple.
Oh no! Okay. Okay.
Good?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm into it.
Next time, don't say it on the stream. Message me and just say, hey, I messaged you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all
Sorry.
good. Kevin has to do it to me all the time. He does. Alright, and Ormic just goes, alright, I'm not good at this, so, hold up. And he literally just kind of uses the same steps as he would his wild magic surge.
Oh god.
And he just, like, palms each and every one of you somewhere on your body.
That's saucy.
Can I get it right here?
I want it like I want mine on like the left chest.
Moon's left chest.
That's-
Madar,
as
where
the
do you want
gladiator,
yours?
Yeah, the gladiator would literally just like
On the
pull
right
open his
shoulder.
shirt, like right about here.
Well, his whole palm is basically your whole chest there, Gimrick.
But good.
This-
Yeah, so it's like right in the middle. And then,
Yeah, so when I
Mercy,
enter
where would you
arenas
like
or
yours?
Battles, I will look awesome.
I will lift up.
Tramp stamp.
I'll lift up my sleeve so he can do it like right here.
And he does that. Gray stripe.
We'll go base the tail.
Okay. So,
Base of the tail?
He is going for
Tramp
tramp
stamp.
stamp.
tramp stamp.
Damn. Okay.
Alright, so after he hits all of you guys, you just feel a slight burn for a brief moment. But afterwards, you see a set of bagpipes with the letter A underneath it.
Oh no,
God
not
damn
the
it.
bagpipes!
Yes.
Hey, how'd you know I like bagpipes?
Love it.
When you're
Just like a
around for a
whole
little bit
pipe.
longer, I'll tell you the story of why our guild symbol is a pair of bagpipes.
A pair?
It is 2 bagpipes. It's literally just a pair of bagpipes. It kind of looks like Cthulhu hanging out with all the little tendrils at the bottom, but so you all have been branded it, and then Ormic quickly steps away, but comes back very quickly with just a small metal bracelet that bears the same mark. And I mean like small, like it would be like a fucking pinky ring to anyone else.
Yeah, right.
And he goes, "Alright, this is expensive.
Okay.
Don't lose it. You lose
Do
it,
my best.
I will brand you.
Oh,
Because it's
okay.
cheap. I don't have to worry about it getting lost."
It's me.
Trust me.
And he looks over at Mercy. And he's like, "I'm clarifying."
It still doesn't sound like consent, but I'm into it. It makes sense.
Oh.
I'd be pissed off if someone lost something super expensive that would not.
I thought you were saying that you're into not consenting, and I'm just like, damn!
I was like, damn,
No.
those dark fantasies coming out. Like, damn.
And so
Y'all don't know me.
he hands it over to you, and you notice you have 2 different options of placement. You can put it either on your wrist, or you can have it hanging on your tail. And it is enchanted to stay where you put it.
We're gonna have 2 base of tails?
Well, one
Wow,
can
that's
hang
my
at like the far end of the tail, and the base of the tail is like right next to his ass.
We have a little tail piercing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Little Prince Albert for your tail.
I'm gonna put it on my left wrist, not my gloved wrist, but my left. You know, so.
Alright.
You don't want your pussy pierced?
That's right.
Feral.
I still,
Absolutely
Every
feral,
episode
guys.
is-
I'm gonna point out I'm only related to one of you fuckers.
yeah.
The one that like hasn't spoken at all.
Yeah, the one that's been quiet is the one I'm related to.
He's like, I'm not partaking in this chaos.
Oh no, he's partaking. He's partaken already. I've heard.
Partaken.
We,
So
we,
we're
we do
why
not
we're even on
we
this
do not
right now.
have this go to our wives / sister-in-laws for this exact reason.
My
But I doubt they would watch anyways.
Sorry.
No. So Ormic goes, "Well, alright. So your first thing that I would like you to handle is actually a little strange. When you went to the yawning portal, what rumors did you hear?"
You're obviously not talking to me because I showed up when they were already closed.
And he just kind of like puts his hand on Gimrick's face and pushes him back.
The
Now I'm
only
over
thing
here.
I had heard was that you have to have a guild because too many people were dying, and then this was the only guild that was accepting new members because of how many people were dying. And
Oh,
no
didn't
one
someone say that no one's
anyone.
ever gotten past the first level or something?
Well, it's not that they haven't gotten past the first level before.
They haven't
We've
come
been-
back.
No. As of late, adventurers can't get past the first level. As a whole, it's been delved
It
in
is a
quite
whole.
deep. Ormic kind of like realizes what he said and he just goes, I'm tired of you fuckers.
That hole has been thoroughly used. Then I see.
It's a weird
And he smacks the monocle off your face.
I'm just like,
Shit, I need to find that.
He goes, alright. God, that felt good. Alright.
I'm waiting for Moon to be like, I can't see.
ah, my glasses!
No.
I can't see without my glass.
I can't see without my glasses.
So, rumors have been going about that nobody can get past the first floor. And many people diving have been killed. It wasn't always the case. People used to be able to go in there and find artifacts that that crazy bastard hid. But
Who's the crazy bastard?
the Mad Mage?
I think I know who you're talking about.
So the hole.
The
is
owner
Mad
of the
Mage's
hole.
The owner of the hole.
Owner?
The one that we're about
Keeper
to
of the
penetrate.
consent
We're
form.
about to penetrate his hole.
Yes,
Oh my
the
God, it's
owner
so
of the
bad.
hole. I know. I'm
God, we should
regretting
not have
this.
done this.
I'm regretting
Going
it as
deep
as
in
we
the hole,
speak.
but-
All right. I need to get like a soundboard for that. Like for every single time we go into that hole, I play a train sound.
But some people have come back and said that they've found a cyclops blocking the steps to the second floor.
Whoa.
But I will say they have offered quite a bit of gold to help anybody out.
The Cyclops has?
No, the guild. So if you're able to kill the cyclops blocking the stairs, it's 250 gold per member of the group. And a total of 10 superior healing potions as a reward.
We gotta kill that one-eyed fucker, y'all.
I'm assuming that you would need like some kind of evidence to prove that we killed it, like its head or something.
His head is gonna be pretty fucking big.
We can rip his eye out.
That might do it.
That's
His
so
eyes,
fucking huge.
Not brown.
Kiri stands up and he's like, "That's fucking huge." It's just like doing this, but it's like a normal size eyeball to you guys.
It's like, yeah.
I
hey.
reach down and I move his little hands and make them wider, and I'm like, Cyclops' eye is gonna be much larger.
Oh.
Yeah. Cyclopses are giant.
Fluffy sees you doing that and just starts drooling a little bit.
From seeing Curie spread open.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of consent.
Kevin, you are getting romanced in
Fluffy
this
wants a-
campaign.
Fluffy wants a piece of that pussy right there, huh?
Oh my god!
Is my character about to get romanced by a companion dog?
Romance, completely raped. I don't know. One of the two.
I swear to God.
Oh, this campaign.
This campaign.
We're
We're 2 sessions in. I already regret talking to you fuckers.
Curious
I was
wait,
talking the same size of the eyeball.
So he likes balls.
What?
What dog doesn't?
True.
Does- I'm. Is anybody hungry?
That dog sure is.
He's thirsty.
Very thirsty.
You know, how long have we been out here for?
So, roughly, you guys have actually been out for about, I'd say, now after Fallon completely wrecked Gimrick, you've been outside for about an extra 45 minutes since then. So, since you guys have woken up, it's been about an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, I guess we didn't eat breakfast, did we?
You in the background, you've actually seen, like, Aravan going around and actually, like, picking things up and cleaning. He's just been doing his best, like...
Kira's gonna look up at Ormic and be like, "Did Fallon pick things up by chance? I know you said that she had got some stuff. Do you have stuff to cook? I'd love to cook for us."
You can cook?
I can. What? Food is a necessity.
You
should
can
learn how.
cook?
I'd love to.
He moved his
But
little
your hands are
toes.
so tiny.
It may take me a little longer, and my practices aren't necessarily to your high likings, but yes.
Ormic kind of looks down at Curie and just goes, "Talk to Aravan. He handles most of the cooking lately.
Okay. And I just go like scurrying inside. I'm gonna go up here.
Yeah, so as you walk in, that is the main mess hall. So you see a bunch of different tables. All have been recently fixed and dusted. You see a cauldron and a couple shelves with some food in the back. The fire is not currently lit, though.
Okay.
The food that's hanging on the back wall is mostly just kind of like some dried meat, some potatoes, a couple carrots. No eggs as of yet.
Ah, dang it. That's what I was hoping for.
I'm aware.
I just quietly follow him like, I want some food too.
I think it
I mean-
does sound close to breakfast, but if they're still trying to cook, anybody want to spar and work up a bigger appetite?
Or Mick just and it puts his hand up, and his axe actually comes like right to his hand. He goes,
Stormbreaker, okay.
basically, it's like Stormbreaker.
I was going just like a friendly sparring match, no weapons.
He throws it into one of the targets. Fine, I'll judge. Who would like to
Everyone
participate
saying
in this
Ardar's
friendly
tail
fight?
starts curled or lay back down after it had been curled up between his legs because he was scared.
You're scared of
Because
Ormic?
hearing the word spar, Gimrick
Because
immediately
Ormic
just comes
got
right back
attacked
out of the mess
before.
hall, just like, somebody say fight?
Who's all participating in this fight?
I'll watch.
I'm gonna watch
Me.
the first round first, and
Let's-
and then I'll get in.
Let's fucking do this. If you are participating in this first fight, minus Curie, because you're busy cooking, roll for initiative.
I'm gonna post up on a box and watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say I will. I'll come over here and sit with them.
I'm doing
I
the
sent
same.
Fluffy out of the way.
Oh, it is literally Gimrick versus Madar, then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, guys, post up. This is your show for the next 8 minutes. Do it.
Alright.
Yeah.
First, I immediately try to net him, and I crit fail. Cool. The net
Damn
has
it.
not worked for me once.
I did not get a single break in that second. I'm like, oh man, there's not going to be any critical fails. I'm okay. Actually, I was not even thinking there was going to be a lot of combat tonight, so I don't even have my crits up. So, you know what? You go to net him, and it catches one of the box filled with Fallon's recently crocheted works. And they have now fallen to the ground.
She's gonna come back out and kill you.
Woo! We about to get murdered.
Round
She's about to
two.
use that power word "kill" on you, boy.
So, as he is in the middle of combat, he doesn't even notice that's happening. And
Where's
immediately
Fox?
just says screw it and still tries to punch Madar twice.
Where's the box, Adam?
They both hit.
Right here.
Okay.
Alright. 17 bludgeoning.
Like, come over and like quickly try to like push everything back into the box as they're fighting.
After getting hit twice, I swing twice.
Okay. First one
Another
hits.
nat one.
Another that one.
Alright.
3 damage.
So as you perform your nat 1, you knock over another box that is filled with
Oh my god.
a bunch of little girl clothes.
Ooh.
Not
Oh.
folded well. It was a
Oh.
mess in the first place, but now it's all sprawled out over the floor.
Is it near me?
Sorry. That's my fault. My bad.
Oh no, you are Madar and
people.
Gimrick. You are literally focused on your 1v1 right now. There is nothing outside of what you are doing. You don't
Is the
notice you're
box
doing.
near me?
Yeah, the box actually landed at Mercy's feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna clean up. I'm just clean up after this fight. I'm gonna be cleaning, and I'm just gonna like slowly take the boxes and put them inside as I clean them.
It's gonna take a hot second because this is only 6 seconds. Gimrick.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna try the same thing again. So I'm gonna use my net and basically just swing it. I was about to say, I swear to God. So I swing it at his feet. I'm guessing that misses,
Yes. 11 misses.
and then I still just go to punch you twice.
The first one hits, the second one misses.
Nice. All right,
And-
that's it for me.
I will answer back with 2 more unarmed strikes.
Second one hits. First one misses.
Yep. So another 3.
You guys should actually be
Alright,
role playing
first
this and playing it out a little bit, not
Oh,
just
yeah,
it
absolutely.
misses.
So yeah, so first punch I dodge, obviously. Second one,
Second punch, I realized I'd swung just a little too high. I go low and just a cold clock right in the cheek.
boom.
And Kevin rolls a 3 just for shits and giggles.
I was about to say, like, what was that for?
I'm rolling stuff in the background. Sorry.
And then, so I am going to. There we go. So I'm going to then attack with 3 unarmed punches, 2 normal attacks, and then the bonus action.
The first
So you,
one,
yeah, you just see me just like basically because I'm tiny, I'm just jumping around you, and just every time I get an opening, just bam.
The first strike misses. The second strike, I fall down to my knee, breathing heavy. And the third strike, just right to the face, and I fall over, unconscious.
Damn, that was fast.
Dude, when you're doing unarmed strikes and you verse a monk, it's just not a fair fight.
Yeah,
I would know
I'm
about
really
that,
curious, Justin, what
Yeah, I would.
possessed you to go like, let's do unarmed strikes against a monk.
Well, I had said before Derek came back in
Yes.
about just not really a fight, but just, hey, who would want
Who wants to engage
Exactly.
in fisticuffs?
to... Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I had originally said unarmed when Ormek brought his axe in.
Ah.
It was like, I was thinking just like a little light boxing type thing, not weapons.
Not getting your shit rocked by.
Not getting your
by a monk.
Yeah,
So,
Nothing
One
beats getting your
swing
shit
is-
wrecked.
yeah.
so really
Gimrick, we still
feeling
smell a
into my-
little bit of like the burn from when you have an electrical burn like an hour ago.
Yeah, that's still happening. No.
Your
are we-
beard's looking a little singed there, bud.
That's okay. So yeah, so as I did that last hit and he's like, unconscious, I basically just like pull him up by one of his horns, and I'm like feeding into my gladiator spirit. I'm just like, are you not entertained?
Ormic walks up and just like rips
No.
your hand off of his horn and sets him on the ground. No, I'm not.
But I won.
And then he pulls another health potion out of his bag and pours it into Madar's mouth. There's a difference between winning and being victorious.
Hashtag winning.
Hashtag winning. Tiger blood.
Yeah. Hashtag winning. And actually, that is where we're going to end it for the night. So, guys, thank you everyone for coming to hang out with us. I know our session this week was a tad bit short. You can actually blame 2 of our players for that, for both showing up late. Don't worry,
We won't
they
name
have been
them.
deducted
We
We
experience.
definitely won't name any names.
No.
No, but they did
Would
lose
do something
experience.
like that. That's what a dick move. Who would do something?
You
Who
want
would
to know
do
what's late
something
tonight?
like that?
What was late tonight in tonight's episode? Consent.
Consent
There
was.
was no,
There was no consent in this episode. I mean, let's be
I was
honest
not
here.
Mardar
consented to all
consented
of
to
those
getting his
whole
ass beat.
jokes.
All right, guys. So thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to chime in next week for our Horde of the Dragon Queen, and keep up with us on our Discord, our Facebook, our Instagram, our TikTok. We are going to try to get some more content out of there as quickly as possible so that everyone can join in and have some fun. Also, our Patreon is live now, so if you want to join in and cause a little bit of chaos for us, let's do it.
We love chaos.
Obviously, we love chaos. If anyone just watched what we
Chaos
just did,
crew.
it's yeah. Does anyone else have any type of announcements?
Not at this time for me.
I don't think so.
I just want to raid that hole.
Oh my god.
And on that note, we're going to say goodnight.
In the spirit of
Yeah.
Annabelle,
Night.
we're ready.